Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna rock the world. Alright, let's begin. So people like John Cross will be one of the journalists who work with the Mirror. So John Cross gonna let us know say Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon have agreed to resume negotiations within the next 48 hours because they actually took it some time apart. If you remember, they say Andrea Berta come up for Sporting Lisbon, go back to London. Like everybody just calm down because the company I say they don't do shout too much. So everybody just won't calm down. You get in fact now sporting president. Now I say, I beg, you know what, we don't do shouts for you. Everybody just calm down. Make everybody retreats. Just calm down, rethink. Then we begin again in the next 48 hours, and everybody agreed because according to John Cross, it says Sporting imposed a cooling off period over talks with Arsenal on Victor Gyökeres after reaching a stalemate, which means you they say 70-10, me they say 60 65-15, which is 80-80. You get? People say now today somebody called the and say that 5 million euros now 4.3 million pounds, not be 4.6, what they mentioned before. So after they reach a stalemate, however, the Portuguese side are now ready to resume serious negotiations within the next 48 hours. You get? So they want to see how they can get the deal done. And this corresponds with the timeline of that journalist waiting for Portugal, where they call David, where Sky Sports the interview, when they say for weekend talks will resume. Just waiting the cross. The cross another journalist with the Mirror. This is they reported the cross they give. Those your cross they give. If they correspond with that Baba don't tell us say when I forget anything that happened this week now for weekend. That's why if you watch the earlier show what I did, I said Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So let's see whether we go get here we go as things they move on. At the same time, when you can follow further reports from John Cross, he said while there is huge optimism that Gyökeres' move to Arsenal will be complete, the biggest obstacle is that Sporting President Federico Verandas is adamant. Say now 70-10, say nothing they happen, say nothing, not acting. Over this one, now wickedness in high places. Based on me personally, I'm not gonna lie for you. I believe why we are getting this or having this deal, like it's been difficult, a bit difficult for us, is because of what Gyökeres do. They feel disrespected. That's the only thing why I think say they hold this deal. Apart from that, I don't see anything with the wrong with that. I'm not the same similar thing what they happen with Osimhen deal. This evening now, I call the say report say another twist in Victor Osimhen deal. This is from Gianluca Damasio. He say Napoli don't tell Galatasaray they say where they hold on with the negotiation. Now the agreement is on hold because Galatasaray have not provided the necessary guarantees to Napoli. Like you see Napoli, what then they do Osimhen is quite similar to waiting this Sporting Lisbon say to do Victor Gyökeres. Me, I don't talk anticipate, but all this running matter in the run. You no good. You get even though you are right, but they had to they follow something. But me, like John Cross talk, this deal will be completed. I don't understand all the whole fear, all the shouting, all the anger, all the panic Arsenal fans they do. It will be completed. We don't get any rival when they follow us compete for the guy. Our deadline I get give, he never even reach. Like, what is the panic for? I don't really understand. And there's many arguments. Okay, the money we wanted by Madrid, why they not come up 5 million there? Go complete this one. They don't negotiate that thing. I was explaining to somebody today that in business, there's what they call leverage. You need to understand leverage. Arsenal know that they are doing this deal, negotiating from a position of strength, and they get that leverage. The player they put fire for Sporting Lisbon, bomb. You understand? So Arsenal are not under pressure. Sporting end under pressure because at the end of, in fact, Dean James was reporting today that Sporting Lisbon shares in the stock market, if they go down because that their investors or their stock clinical, they are not happy. They're selling their shares because the biggest asset they can get say, if you don't sell me, I'm not going to even play for you. So if you like sell me, if you like to sell me, I know they come back. I have to go court for the dragon. So at the end of the day, the only logical conclusion of this deal is that the boy goes to Arsenal. Not the panicky. No know what's in the fear. Okay, who won't come collect the ball for one now? Who there for the race? What is the rush for? Who there for the race now? Where you go say with the fear? Say one couple of Ghana. Chelsea did there. Liverpool did there. Who they? Where you the fear? But say, look how the fight Gyökeres has been fighting. Say Arsenal or nothing. You dey your house, the fear say another person will take the guy. Like how? Me, I don't understand on the panic. Me and my like Fabrizio Romano said, Arsenal, calma, well rested, relax. That's what makes Saturday. They're very much relaxed. I don't fear anything, nothing in my body. Like Romano said, Victor Gyökeres deal remains ongoing with the two clubs maintaining their position on transfer fee. No chance for Gyökeres to show up. You already informed them about only Arsenal. So what are you scared of? Which also they are happy say within the position of strength. Well, away from that. So Fabrizio Romano also give us breaking news. So Xabi Alonso believes that this Real Madrid team where PSG knock 4-0. Say they do not play as a unit, but as individuals, which is something we all know. You get to on the berate Mbappe. Say Mbappe know the track back, so they're trying to see how Mbappe will take join the team. Not just Mbappe, Vinicius, they all play as an individual instead of playing as a unit, and make sense. So that's what Baba they laments, they complain. Now, away from that, so Romano called the talk. So Real Madrid have informed Rodrygo officially, breaking news, that he can leave the club this summer. That's the way they worry you. You don't play. If you want to leave, you can leave. A move away is the destiny, according to Marca. So Moko can't see whether Rodrygo will take the initiative, using tongue counting teeth, can't leave. Like it doesn't not be rocket science. That's the only thing we are just talking about. Moko see whether the guy will leave at the end of the day. All right, away from that, so it only official now. Say Arsenal have actually unveiled Christian Nørgaard. Now we don't the official, so many people come to celebrate the guy for social media. Christian Nørgaard has joined Arsenal. So even Arsenal, when you check the official website, Arsenal actually announced the deal. Christian Nørgaard signs for Arsenal. You see Andrea Berta, Mikel Arteta, all of them snap picture. Now on what our sporting director said, Andrea Berta, we are pleased to welcome Christian Nørgaard to the club. He has been a consistent high performer in the Premier League and brings many qualities to our club. He's a leader and a player with high tactical intelligence and versatility. He will have a very positive impact to the squad. We welcome Christian to Arsenal. Because Arteta can add, we are delighted to welcome Christian to Arsenal. He's an international player with a wealth of experience of the Premier League. He has proven leadership skills and a strong character, which will be valuable to our squad. He's a strong midfielder with excellent tactical awareness and versatility. He also has physical presence and intelligence, which gives us an added depth and balance. They talk plenty good things about the guy. I don't be very, very happy for him. You get see the guy tall was 6 foot 2 inches or thereabouts. So in tall, they're good. Now, Arsenal also did a video with Christian Nørgaard when instead of talk about Arsenal, saying they're very, very happy, like it is a dream come true, saying the Arsenal fan. What they did for Denmark, that time with Nicholas Bensner, the Arsenal player, because of Bensner, many small leader here, they were all Arsenal fans, and say, ever believe, say, he will get this type of opportunity to play for a big club like Arsenal, he gets, and now he will fit hear the Champions League anthem, like something he has always dreamt of. Because based on Brentford captain Wayne B now, how you want to play, it will really take a miracle for Brentford to play the Champions League. But here he is, like he will be in the like on the limelight when they play the Champions League. He will be there, the stadium, hearing the anthem. Like Baba don't talk plenty. I just say happy for him. I just say happy for him. See Arteta with the guy. Arteta you welcome him. He talk to him. I'm like, it's all good. Like I just say happy. At least we get capable hands for the bench. Now, Christian Nørgaard is now telling Mikel Arteta where he wants to play for Arsenal. Him come to explain, say last season, I think he scored like 5 goals and 4 assists or thereabouts. So he got the talk say, when he starts in career, according to Thomas Frank, who's the coach of Brentford, Thomas Frank said the guy na number 10 before they come convert him to defensive midfield. So he got the talk say, in the hope say Arteta no go pin him down to just defensive role. You get say he go like to still get the freedom to go forward, go bust net, because he like to go forward, even though in the play majority of his time on in life for defensive midfield, but during the years and for the experience, he don't learn 1 or 2 things on how to play other positions, and he will be very, very happy say Arteta go fit try him for those places. Well, me as waiting the talk, and I don't get any objection. Like I talk, so Nørgaard can score, I think he scored 5 Premier League goals last season and he provided 4 assists. So when you check, the guy can talk say he already developed like in skill over the years. So like now in style of play, I started more as an offensive player. Now I'm playing as a holding midfielder. So it's important for me that a team has good defensive structure and hopefully I can contribute to that. Yeah, so Baba talk plenty. Now, further down, we can say I don't know what Arteta's plans are with me, but hopefully I can also have some freedom to join the offensive play. So now Arteta at the end of the day get the final say on how you want to take do the guy. In fact, never can even explain say now Odegaard and Kepa and Raya that they really convinced him to join Arsenal. They spoke to him, told him some good things about Arsenal, and at the end of the day, he succumbed and he can't join Arsenal. So congratulations to Nørgaard. Now we're going to hear from UOL Experte, will be one of the media houses in Brazil. They call it also what did Real Madrid define for Rodrygo is 100 million euros. So Rodrygo don't interest many people all over Europe. In fact, now we're going to hear what Real Madrid define if this report is to be believed, but more just to watch at the end of the day. We don't know what Real Madrid define. Now, away from that. So people like Chris Whitley can explain say Aiden Heaven. They talk say the reason we can move to Manchester United is because he feels say it is easier to break into Manchester United first 11 than to break into Arsenal first 11. What that tells you is that Arsenal have a very formidable squad and Man U know they as formidable. That's why I go there because people say they easy. And the truth is, in the talk true. Waiting they talk now, actually the truth. Say it is easy for him to break into the first 11 over there, and I wish him all the best in his career. Now, Arsenal women's football. Arsenal don't create history. Do you know that in the history of women's football, they never buy any player for £1 million? £1 million. Arsenal don't break them. Arsenal, let's say women's football's first 1 million transfer fee has been agreed. Arsenal won't sign Liverpool player. You get Olivia Smith for 1 million. I don't like for you, I don't know the girl or the woman. So I go check statistics. Look and see how they play. You know, even they score up to 10 goals in the season. So I'm wondering what is so special about her? And she's 20, she's very young, 20 years or 21. So I don't understand what is it so special about her when they spend like world record. Well, now them because I don't go like for you. I don't really they watch Arsenal women's league, not just women, the WSL. I don't really watch her. Even if I watch her the highlights, so I don't really know. Maybe any of them when they watch her. When I share Jarasi, let us know what is so special about the lady because it is being celebrated all over social media like it's a big deal, which may well make me go check stats and I don't see anything remarkable there. But not just the watch. Now, do you know that Tottenham Hotspur have triggered the deal to sign Morgan Gibbs-White for £60 million, and the guy don't do a medical sharp. Young Tottenham Hotspur. Again, so the argument continues online. Is it worth 60 million? Is it not worth 60 million? Well, I don't know. You get so now as long as you get the money, spend them as you like. So let's bring you our first message from one of our sponsors, Poria Logistics and Delivery Services. They're into import and export, pickup delivery, doorstep delivery, courier delivery, haulage, transport logistics, dispatch and errand services. And also the VIP ship to USA, Canada, UK, and Europe. And if you want to receive, the VIP will receive from these destinations also. So if you're interested in the services, you can call them on +234 8075478645 or 08092445644. And the head office is at Block D, Shop 41, Binukono Ultra Modern Market, Ojota, Lagos. Their Ikorodu office is at number 28, Oribu Road, Italewa, Ikorodu, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. Now, away from that also, we're going to get another report from Turkey. This particular woman, she's a journalist, Elis Busarak. Now, this woman is trending. Why? She reports say Fenerbahce and Leandro Trossard don't get an agreement already on personal terms. So when you check her social media page, her Twitter page exactly, you will see the reports. Then she's a sports presenter for X Sports TV. She's a journalist and she's based in Istanbul, Turkey. Now, the first report is first for Turkish language. Me, I don't understand that, so I can't use the translate button for X. So as a translator, we say exclusive. Fenerbahce has reached a preliminary agreement with them with Trossard. That's personal terms. You get. So what's it mean now? Negotiations between them and Arsenal that everything is going positively. So all things being equal, they assume say Trossard will leave Arsenal because now what will they see? Now the song going to talk about Gyökeres plan B. So Gyökeres say, okay, if things no go well for him, and he know what he go do next. He know what he go do next. All right, so Sporting Lisbon star Gyökeres will consider a worst case scenario loan move should his dream Arsenal switch fall through. Then some Sporting understand Gyökeres has been encouraged by the recent negotiations despite Sporting sticking to that 68.9 million evaluation. Now, the Gunners remain locked in talks with the Portuguese champions, with Sunsport revealing the North Londoners are currently 4.3 million away from the asking price. So, at the end of the day, the contract say the Swedish international, alongside his agent Hassan Kessinkaya, is quietly confident that he will be an Arsenal player in the coming weeks. So, I don't know what they make on the fear. Hand of Arsenal, I want to say hand of Ozzy. He said, look, I understand many of us are emotional. And our connection to this club runs deep, including me and including myself. But it's important to remain honest and professional. The deal for Gyökeres is very advanced. If that advancement changes, maybe the deal no work again, highly credible people will let you know. Let's remain calm. When they say highly credible, David Ornstein, Benfun, number one. Shebi na any follow tell you say Arsenal, personal terms, Babe. If this deal scattered, do you think David Ornstein will not be the first person to come and tell you that this deal is scattering? That's what I mean. I don't understand why when they are panicking, they go. I don't just understand. Well, for me, I'm calm. I'm calm. So we just see how things they go. Now we're going to get more information about this. Our extra assistant coach who we don't bring in, this Gabriel Haynes. The coach also say this guy is very, very obsessive in his approach. Say when in there for Newell Old Boys, in a way, in players twice a day. After I go send them assignments on WhatsApp, and anybody don't do that assignment, you go punish them. That man. Oh, I don't really laugh. It's very, very funny. You see, say time no be like that. I don't want to make this news enter like 10:30 or 11. So I dey hasten the news, make it still there within 20 minutes mark. Now, Daily AFC candidate also say Arsenal were aware of concerns regarding Thomas Partey in September 2021. However, after the club had discussions with the FA, no information was supplied at that time to suggest it was a risk to harm maybe children or adults in football. See, more information on the comment say during when that belief first saw, when the first arrest the guy called this app, Arsenal go meet the FA, follow them discuss how far we do this level now. See this guy, nobody say they don't mention your name, but not him. So like this. FA say no, yeah, one because I believe say if to say the FA dey concerned, Arsenal for maybe do something, but the FA itself, in line with Arsenal, believe say they never name him now, so free. You never know whether they will even charge the matter. So I feel like so that's what the matter they run for. All those see they blame Arsenal. Don't they see different informates? Don't they come outside about how Arsenal they run the level? So when I free Arsenal. Now Aaron Ramsdale don't tell in Parents Club say I'm not doing again. He don't tell Southampton of his desire to leave the club this summer. Now you also know that Arsenal inserted a sell-on clause in the deal. And when he departs, like they will get some remuneration, so get some money, I guess, depending on how much them go sell and give the next person will come buy them. So don't accept it. Now, this particular news was supposed to be the biggest news of the night. But based on say Gyökeres, everybody they worried. That's why this Gyökeres news take lead. Arsenal, according to Ed Aaron, who's one of the journalists that works with the Guardian UK, could talk say Arsenal are now expected to step up their attempts to sign Ibericheze by planning to meet Crystal Palace chairman Steve Parish to discuss the move. They won't go meet your pata. Say, okay, Baba, see what we plan. We won't give you 45 million first. After the 45 million, the remaining money we will break them in add-ons. After that one, or should you still prefer the 20,000, I mean 20 million in 3 instrumental? Like which one you want? Yeah, so they will discuss because one thing is certain. Ateta really wants a very easy, no argument, no story. You get Ateta really wants him. You see very easy. You see Madueke, Shola, they go sign up. But whether we go sign Rodrygo and bring in another left winger, I cannot guarantee you that. But see these two, from everything I've seen with my eye and read from credible sources, I think I'm going to take Noni Madueke and Iberichi as a play. You know why? Noni Madueke can play left and right. Iberichi can play 10 and left. You get. So then they say I'm like say now 2-in-1 players with this. So instead of buying this one, buying Noni, once you go buy Rodrygo again, you no go really make any sense like that because the money no today plenty like that. So now what did they calculate? But people are saying, okay, why not buy the Rodrygo, buy Gyökeres, then leave Noni Madueke? Oh, come on, play Saka cover. In fact, I don't forget person drop that thing online. Because I say for Arsenal fans, their mind, Saka will just be played there. They made just buy Noni Madueke and buy Rodrygo, buy Gyökeres, and it's okay. I saw that thing online, but I don't think that's Arteta's plan. But more just watch, don't be making their mind. We got to talk my own. So more just watch. Anyhow when they go shot, I go still let you know. Now, away from that, because he said Gyökeres to Arsenal transfer gets seal of approval, there's no doubt. Yes. So when you look for that, go see. When you look at what's be this man name? Alan Shearer. Now they talk this thing. So because they talk say, when you look at the numbers of this Gyökeres over the last couple of years, because they talk say, now the person where Arsenal need be that. His numbers are outstanding. They are off the charts. Good. They are very impressive numbers. That's exactly what Arsenal have needed, and there's no doubt in that team he will score goals. That's what the fans have demanded and needed. So there will be a huge threat moving forward as Partey will win the league for the future. All right, so Arsenal had already traveled to Spain. They don't go La Manga. We don't do their 5-day preseason. This is the preseason before the preseason. For this one, they just want to flex. They just want to bond. You get build their rapport. You get new players. We'll see match the old players. Now what they want to do. So I see Arsenal. I see Luis Maskelly, but the biggest person will give me joy and Big Gabby. Big Gabby is back because that 60 pictures Arsenal post for their website, Big Gabby no did there. So as I see Big Gabby, I say confirmento. Injury don't finish, you get. So I don't think we have any injury again for the club. Obviously, no. So I think everybody's hale and hearty. So we'll just see how things they go. So let's bring another message from another of our sponsors, Mobile Water Associates and Co. Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, do give them a call. So the biggest news of the night, number of fact say Arsenal and Sporting are set to resume negotiations within the next 48 hours, according to John Cross of the Mirror. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. Like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night, and then I get out. All right, guys. Ciao.